Hello everyone, welcome to Nathalie Blog, the space where we explore the cultural literary richness of the Caribbean. Today we will talk about one of the most prominent voices in Caribbean literature, Jamaica Kincaid. We will discover her work, its impact, and how she represents the essence of the region in literature. But first, what is Caribbean literature? Caribbean literature is a reflection of the cultural, historical, and linguistic diversity of the region. It is a mix of African, European, indigenous, and Asian influences. Some recurring themes include colonialism, identity, migration, and cultural resistance. Features writers Derek Walcott, Jean Rees, and of course, Jamaica Kincaid. Who is Jamaica Kincaid? Jamaica Kincaid was born in Antigua Barbuda in 1949 under the name Elaine Potter Richardson. She immigrated to the United States in her young and adopted her pen name as part of her artistic transformation. She is known for her intense, honest, and deeply personal prose. Her works explore themes such as colonialism, family relationships, gender identity, childhood, and was marked by family tensions, especially with her mother, who occupies a significant role in many of her works. When she was 16, Kincaid moved to New York to work as an au pair, leaving her home and family behind. This experience of upbringing and the feeling of being between two worlds is also reflected in her literary work. In New York, she studied photography and writing while developing her voice as a writer. Eventually, she adopted the name Jamaica Kincaid as a way of marking her independence from her past. Notable works: At the Bottom of the River, stories that capture life in the Caribbean in a lyrical style. Annie Young, 1985, a semi-autobiographical novel about a young woman in Antigua facing the transition to adulthood. A Small Place, 1988, a powerful essay critiquing colonialism and tourism in the Caribbean. Lucy, 1990, explores the experience of a young woman migrating to the United States. Jamaica Kincaid is one of the most studied authors of Caribbean literature. Her works have influenced how the Caribbean is perceived in the world, beyond the tourist stereotypes. She has also inspired a new generation of Caribbean and diaspora writers. Kincaid has been widely recognized for her work. She has taught at universities such as Harvard and has received major awards, including the Lannan Prize for Fiction and the Annie Wolf Foundation Prize. Her style is unique, simple yet emotionally charged prose, often lyrical in tone. Her ability to speak from a deeply personal perspective while addressing global issues makes her a timeless voice. In addition, she is considered a key figure within Caribbean and post-colonial literature and continues to inspire new generation of writers. An interesting thing about Kincaid is that she never limits herself to a single genre. She has written novels, essays, memoirs, and even books on gardening, all with exceptional depth and sensitivity. Her ability to connect the personal with the political is what makes her timeless. Jamaica Kincaid writes with brutal and poetic honesty. Her main themes are colonialism and post-colonialism. She explores how colonies such as Antigua were shaped by European rule and the impact of this on cultural and personal identity. A key example is her essay A Small Place, as I already mentioned, where she criticized how colonialism affected Antigua, even after its independence. Family and motherhood. Her works are also deeply personal, exploring family dynamics, especially their mother-daughter relationship. Her novel Annie John, mentioned above, is a semi-autobiographical work dealing with a young girl growth and her struggle to separate herself from the oppressive influence of her mother. That sense of abandonment and struggle for maternal affection becomes a recurring theme in her work, but Kincaid elevates it by connecting it to the broader themes of power, control, and emotional dependency, identity, and immigration. Her work shows what it means to be a person between cultures, Caribbean by origin but living in a Western world. This comes across in novels like Lucy, where a young woman leaves home to work as nanny in the United States and experiences a profound cultural shock. What stands out in her writing is how she mixes the personal with the political. Her voice is raw, emotional, and she's not afraid to point out uncomfortable truths. Although it may seem surprising, Kincaid also had a passionate natural side. Her books My Garden and Among Flowers combine gardening with philosophical and cultural reflections. Did you know that Jamaica Kincaid is self-taught in many ways? She never attended college formally, but her talent, discipline, and determination led her to become one of the world's most important authors. Also, her name, Jamaica, has no direct connection to the island of Jamaica. She chose it simply because she liked the sound of it. These little details is a reminder of how Kincaid has always taken control of her narrative, from her name to her career. In conclusion, Jamaica Kincaid is an author who is not afraid to challenge norms or expose difficult truths. Her work is a gift to those seeking literature that not only entertains but also provokes, inspires, and transforms. I hope this video has inspired you to read her and discover her powerful legacy. With this extended version, your blog, let me know in the comments if you already knew her work or if you dare to read some of her work. Thanks for standing until the end and see you in the next video. Bye!